What I have used are numerous different kinds of fabric, as well as flowers and trims and bits and pieces from my stash. And we shall start with the fabric that I've used. For the base of the cushion, I have used this gorgeous cream sort of color here, cream color with some sort of like little patterns on it. And I actually purchased this from the flea market or the thrift store. I think it was the thrift store a while ago, and I didn't actually notice it until now. But I think the reason they gave this fabric away was because it's got like a pink, really pastel pink dye running through the actual cream fabric. So somehow somebody's just stained it wrong, or I don't know, but it's just got beautiful hints of pink all throughout the fabric. And I really actually like that effect on this particular fabric. I didn't notice it until I was making the actual cushion itself. I don't know if you can see, but here you see it's got a normal cream color, and then this flower right here has just got a hint of pink to it. I'm not sure if you can see it on the monitor, but I can visibly see the color variations there. So that's probably why they've thrown it away. Was it because maybe a dye gone wrong? I'm not sure, but I benefit from it because I love the variation in color, and it just adds a lot of a lot of shades to my fabric as well as my project there. So that's what I use as the base of my cushion. And then from there I went on to layering this gorgeous this is more like a upholstery curtaining lace that you can find in upholstery fabric, but again I've purchased it from I can't even remember if it was the flea market or the thrift store. I've been to that many that I can't remember, but it was purchased a while back in my old hometown, and I've just haven't used it until now. And look at the beautiful, just the beautiful design that's on this beautiful fabric. And I love the cream and pastel colors because I love vintage as well as shabby chic, as you all know. Those who have been following my vids know that I adore these colors. And isn't this fabric just absolutely gorgeous? Beautiful floral design there, and then it's got these like birds throughout the fabric also. So it's like a sheer fabric. It's like a netting, very like sheer sort of like, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And the cushion with this fabric on it came out super gorgeous. So that's what I used to go on top of this particular fabric. And then I've made a little square in the center of the cushion, and that square is made out of this particular table runner. It's actually just a really long table runner that I got from the thrift store also. It's just really long like that. And that's the part, as you can see, that I have chopped off. It was double layered, so I was able to just use one layer of it onto my cushion, and this is the opposite layer there. So it's just a really long table runner. As you can see, the design is just absolutely gorgeous, and the color's not showing well on the actual monitor or the screen, but this particular mint green at the back here is just absolutely gorgeous and really beautiful pastel pink, pastel mint green there, with these sort of like dark vintage tone gorgeous flowers there, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. I can't remember how much I purchased these for, but you know, my bargain buys, I love to bargain, and I love buying things at a really great price. So I didn't pay much for these whatsoever. So these were the fabrics that I started off with, and then from those fabrics I layered other numerous trims, bits and pieces. So this is what's left of a tea dye doily that I had that's left. I've used the remainder of the round parts on my cushion already, and that's just the part that I have left. So I've used that to embellish my cushion as well as this gorgeous like daisy like flower trim here. And all these trims I have tea dyed. If I run out of tea, I always coffee dye it, so it gives it the same sort of color and just gives it a really old vintage tattered sort of look. And I love this, incorporating this color into my work and projects. And the other item that I have used to embellish my cushion is this particular just nylon lace here, and it's actually a quite wide one, probably about 5 centimeters wide. I'm not sure how much that is in inches, but it's actually quite lovely, and that's all that I had all that I have left. And as you can see, the color variation there, you know, in different places because of the tea dye, and it's just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. This applique here I've added also on my beautiful cushion, and I've actually purchased this from eBay, and it's just arrived in the mail, and I just couldn't wait to get started on my project. I have got a haul vid coming up soon after this one. I don't know which one will come first, but this is in one of my haul vids that I purchased from eBay, and the seller was excellent. I'm not sure if they have it continuously, but it's just a one-off. I think that he or she has it listed, and I purchased 16 of these for $10. So I was so super happy, and postage was $6 all the way to Australia first class mail. So imagine that as being $1 each, and these appliques are absolutely beautiful. As you can see, that they're brand new. They're not secondhand or vintage or anything. They're just brand new appliques. And it's got this gorgeous bead pearl trims down the bottom there, and it's got sequins beaded throughout the flower applique here. So that's what I use as my focal point. And then if you guys remembered from one of my thrift store or garage sale vids that I have uploaded recently, I've purchased these flowers. Do you guys remember? I purchased 2 of these bunches for 50 cents, and I have incorporated this into my cushion, and oh my god, it came out absolutely just god-smacking gorgeous. The colors are just beautiful. It went with the beautiful pastel green on the cushion here, as you can see there. Just so super gorgeous. And from these flowers I made a little what you call I've just lost it. I don't know what you call it, but I've made this is what I've made out of it, and I'm not sure exactly, like a flower spray maybe. I've got another name in my mind for it, but I just can't think of it at the moment. But from that bunch of flower, this one here, I've just cut the one with the three leaves and the ones without the 3 leaves, and I've just used some felt. I've just cut out a piece of rectangular felt. I've stuck on the middle one first, and then put glue at the back, and then stuck on the other 2 also, and it just made this gorgeous little flower spray there, as you can see. And you can use this to embellish handbags, the cushion as I have made, pretty much anything that, you know, your imagination just takes you. And on my cushion I've actually added a pearl center in here also, which is going to be more gorgeous, and this is just a sample one that I have made just to show you guys. So just we'll leave all the materials and bits and pieces here right now, and I will be presenting to you my beautiful cushion that I have come up with. I'm just like speechless at the moment, because I just cannot believe how absolutely gorgeous this cushion has come out. Let me get away from the glare there. As you can see, it's just so super gorgeous. I just can't believe how gorgeous it has just turned out. I'm going to say gorgeous 1,000 times, because like Kelly, hi Kelly, love saying the word gorgeous, because once you've made something, it's so special and so absolutely to die for. I love it. So that's the front. Quickly just give you a quick overview of my beautiful cushion. That's the back. So it just slips in. If you want to make a tie here, you can just add a beautiful bow here at the back, but I like it how it is because it sits flat, and it's actually quite nice. So as you can see there, that was my base fabric that I started off with, that I showed you guys before. I'm just trying to find it again. So that's my base fabric that I used there. And then on top of that base fabric, I layered this gorgeous netting on top, which is this one here that I've shown you guys before also. And then I've just actually cut a smaller square in the center here, and then just frayed the edges, because this particular fabric frayed really well. So I didn't have to, you know, tuck it under and then sew it. I love the fray that it gives it, and it's just so super amazing and so super gorgeous, as you can see there. There we go. And I'm so super happy with it, and so loving it so much at the moment. I just in awe. And as you can see there, that's the doily that I have used, which is that doily there, and that was what's left. I used a little bit there. I just layered the doily on there like that after I have sewn all the bits and pieces. Laid the doily on there, and then just tack it down with some pins and then just sewn it straight across. So hopefully soon when I do get a tripod, I will be able to show you guys how to make your own beautiful Boudoir cushion like I have made here also. So once I finished that, I've just went on top and just randomly cut like a triangular piece and just stuck that, not stuck, but tape it down with the little pins. And then I went to sew this particular trim on top, which I have shown you guys, which is that one also, all over the beautiful pillow. And then from there, I actually, after I adhere this particular fabric, I went to adhering this applique on first, and then I went on adding all the other bits and pieces. And then from there, I went to making my little flower spray that I have shown you guys, which I don't know where I have put it now. Here it is. Sorry about that. This gorgeous flower spray, and as I mentioned, I put a gorgeous little pearl center here, right there. It's just a button that I chopped the shank at the back off and then just hot glued it in the center there, and it matched the cushion so beautifully. I'm just so super amazed at how gorgeous it has turned out. And then on the side here, this is one of my vintage inspired brooches that I have made, and this is actually on a brooch backing, as you can see there, so you can reposition it or wear it also on your clothing, on your handbags. It comes off and you can just attach it anywhere you like, here, up here. You can take it off completely, but I just love how that is looking, and it's so heavily, so tattered and so beautiful, and I just am amazed with how it has come together. So in a couple of hours that I have, you know, put towards this beautiful cushion, it is heavily scent and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So that's that particular cushion. So that's the top of it. Sorry about the glare there. It's just so super amazing. Just gorgeous, really, really, really beautiful. I'll try and take some close-up photos also so that you guys can see how gorgeous this is. These particular ones here I have made a while ago when I was in my hometown, because I love Shabby Chic, as you guys all know, and I use a lot of beautiful pastel pink colors in my project, and these particular ones I have made for my room. And this particular one was made using some of the fabrics that I purchased from the eBay lady, which is Urban Gardens, but she has not been up in trading as yet. She mentioned that she will be in September and October, but no, she hasn't come up. So I hope she's doing okay, and I just can't contact her at the moment at all because she's not listing anything. So once I do eventually find her, I will pop her link up on you know, YouTube, and you guys can go and check her out. This fabric is just absolutely gorgeous and to die for. This is just back with calico there. Sorry about the mess in the background there. And it's just like a beautiful minty green. That's what I used to alter my my box, if you guys remember a while back. So that's the same fabric as I used to alter this particular box here that I have shared with you guys previously. So it's the same fabric here. That's the same fabric as what I've used here. And this gorgeous luscious pom-pom I've purchased from the same lady also, and these are the most beautiful pom-pom you have ever seen. And this is like a dusty pink color, and it's just absolutely beautiful because it coordinates really, really lovely with the pink that's in here. And I've just cut out a coordinating piece of hydrangea, I'm sure that's hydrangea flower, and just sewn it into here as my feature also there. That's just how I have embellished that one. Sometimes I don't like things too fancy, I just like them plain and simple, just to, you know, just to add color into a room or a texture. That's one of those that I have made previously, and this is another one also. I'm loving this particular fabric. It's don't know the name of this particular fabric itself, but the fabric is actually by Ua. That's the person who's printed it, or I don't know, but it's actually a Ua fabric. And look at the absolutely gorgeous fabric that's on here. So I'm sure once the lady's up, she will be selling 3 times or 4, 5, even 6 times more than what she has, because of the way I have made her cushion here and presented it to you guys, because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've added some appliques at the top here and added this gorgeous fringing all the way around. That's one of those. And this particular one, I have just made some what I don't know, I can't even remember what they call these, little cuts in it, and it's got this gorgeous lace at the top here. rig rag, I think rig rag or some sort of raggedy, yeah, raggedy trim, that's what they call raggedy. It's just a piece of fabric that you sew on and then you just cut and slit it and makes it like a rig rag look. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon with another vid.